Hey everybody, what's going on? Eric here, and today is new guitar day for me, so here it comes. Alright, well, today I went over to my local music store and really had no intentions of buying a guitar. I actually went over there to look to see what books he had, and saw something that caught my eye and figured, you know what the hell. And he gave me a pretty good deal on it, so for a brand new guitar, Ibanez, and yeah, so I bought it. So here it is. That's the guitar. That's all you get to see of it. I'll catch you all later. Take care.
Don't be cool. Greetings, poison girls. Are you ready to rock and roll? Good. Then slip into your gore jacket and prepare to sing along. Can't carry a tune? That's okay. I'm just playing by ear myself.
Alright, so I ended up going over to my music store looking for some type of a music book, and they were out of the one I was actually looking for. So I told them to order that for me, and something else caught my eye that was on the guitar rack. So I ended up walking over to where all the guitars were and picked up a Ibanez, plugged it into one of the Mesa Boogie amps, and was kind of noodling around, or whatever you want to call it. Liked it a lot. Liked the sound that it was coming from the guitar, and the feel, the weight, and everything else. Now what I picked up was an Ibanez, and it's an RGA 42 FM-DEF 2016 Ibanez guitar. And what I really liked about it was the finish on this thing. Now, I really like a high gloss finish on basically anything. This time, I'm kind of going back on what I like, and this has a satin finish to it. Also, it's a mahogany body, so the back of it, they didn't use any grain filler or anything on it, and you can kind of see all the marks and grooves and stuff in the wood from the wood grain, and it really looks nice. It's three-piece body construction. I believe it has a maple cap on it. It's a flame maple cap that's on the top of it, not a veneer. I would like to think it's not a veneer. I haven't really checked it out yet. But yeah, they come in two colors. This one here is what's called a Dragon's Eye Burst. They also have a blue one. I like this one a little bit better, so let me show it to you. Very lightweight guitar. I mean, really lightweight. Kind of like a thin body profile. It has an arch top on it. It's not really flat like your standard Ibanez guitars would be. They did do a lot of changes as far as how they cut the body out. It's notched out over here, angled. It's also angled back here, so you can really get close up and comfortable as you're getting close to those lower frets. It does have a belly cut in it, but it does not have an armrest, probably because it has an arched top. Now, they do have one that's similar to this one here, but it has their edge trim on it. And I'm not too crazy about the Floyd Roses and trims on them, but that one is in a white satin finish, and you can see the gray striping in maple. Looks fucking awesome. But again, I'm not too crazy about the trims. Now, this one here has a mahogany body, string through, and like I said, you can see the wood grain. Now, this is 3 different pieces of wood, and they did a beautiful job at matching them up. So when you look at the back of it with the wood grain, everything kind of flows into each other. This has got a maple neck on it, but it's not the typical Ibanez Wizard 3 neck that you would see that would be like 3-piece or 5-piece neck. This does have a scarf joint on it, but it is the Wizard 3 neck. And rosewood fretboard with the offset fret markers on it. Now, I kind of like the offset rather than down the center of it. I like the shark tooth. I like the blocks. Don't really care for anything that has the dots in the center of it, even though I have a few guitars that have the dots but in the center. On a maple fretboard with the black dots, I really think that looks kick-ass. Not so much with the rosewood with the, what do you call it, the mother of toilet seat or whatever. Standard Ibanez tuners that are on this, so they're not locking tuners or anything else. They did match the headstock with the body of the guitar. And this is a 2016 model made in Indonesia. And what else? Basic bridge, nothing really special about that. This has the Quantum, I believe it's called, humbuckers on here. 5-way selector switch, so I believe when you select whatever you select here, it's going to split and change tone around. Also, what it looks like on these pickups too, could be wrong, as the pole pieces on both sides of the pickups look like they're adjustable. One master volume, one master tone that's on this thing. So this is kind of a close-up of how this thing looks, and again, it is what they call a dragon's eye burst, and I really like it. I really like it a lot. Now, looking down the inside of it here, it could be probably a veneer on the top of this, maybe not a actual cap. I'm not too sure about that, but it's got a true binding on it, so it's not painted binding. It is a true white binding on it. Oh, what else? The trap door above the over the truss rod. That's kind of like a thing Ibanez has been doing a lot lately with a lot of their guitars, is putting a trap door instead of a removable truss rod cover. 4 screws holding the neck. They kind of did the gem plate on the back of it for getting access to the output jack, and the output jack is a little bit recessed into the body, not by much, and does not have a plate that it mounts to. It's in wood. So, yeah, kind of like it a lot. No pickup rings around here. It's basically routed out, and the pickups are set in there. The springs are underneath the pickup instead of being above it with using a pickup ring. I could have went with the other one. They had a blue one over there as well, and I liked this one better. It was all blue, satin finish on there, flame maple, and I kind of like this one a little bit better. The blue one did not have a matching headstock on it on that one. I'm not too sure which one that was, but I thought since this is the same series that they would both be the same. And then the white one had the edge tremolo on there, and I wasn't too crazy about that. And also didn't have a matching headstock. So I grabbed this one. Like I said, very, very lightweight, thin profile. This is not your typical thick, flat-topped Ibanez. And it's very, very comfortable to play. Action on here is pretty damn low. Comes with 10s. I'm not too sure what the strings that are on here, what they use as far as the 10s go, clear tones or whatever. I know a lot of companies use their stock strings or clear tones. I could change it to the Ernie balls, but I want to see how these feel after playing it for a while and sound. I kind of like the Ernie ball cobalts, and thanks Terry for that one. But I might leave these on here for a little while. Try to wear them out a little bit. So yeah, there you go. Another guitar that I'm not going to play or show you guys I'm playing. Oh my God. No, I will. I've been working on something here that I'm playing bass and guitar for, and I kind of think I'm going to use this guitar for the guitar riff that's in there in the music, and I'm not going to say what it is though. But anyways, that's it. Ibanez and the Dragon's Eye Burst.
I always wanted to play guitar, but I could never quite master the fingering. So I won't be a rock star.